It's not hard to get an idea of the richness of a man who makes $723 per second, which adds up to $62.5 million per day. And still, the lad thinks it's not a giant pile of cash. That's more money than all of us could even fathom in a lifetime. Apart from dominating the prime headlines for making or losing billions, yes, B for billions, Elon Musk, known for being thrifty, like sleeping on an old and worn out mattress or wearing the same t-shirts employees wear, is also famous for spending big. He dropped $44 billion on Twitter by overpaying when it was already taking a nosedive, and sent his $100,000 Tesla Roadster into space for never coming back. While he pinched pennies in some areas, he sure doesn't hold back when it comes to big purchases. From a fleet of private jets to a real estate portfolio worth over $100 million and an extravagant car collection, Elon Musk is not afraid to spend big bucks on things that only billionaires can afford, which not only shows how wealthy he is, but also signals his no-nonsense approach towards life. To give you a trailer, Elon Musk is so rich that he spent $1,500 on these controversial, rare, and ugly shoes, which could have earned him 6 months in prison. Custom one-of-one Air Jordan Tesla shoes are illegal in California because they're made of materials like pony hair, red metallic leather, and actual python skin. No wonder he's never been seen wearing them again. But one thing is for sure, the price of these shoes will keep increasing over time. He wore them at the launch of his new Model Y Tesla car in March 2019 to show off his karate kicks and get all the limelight. And well, the trick worked really well. Elon Musk has seemingly modest taste, unless you count spending thousands of dollars on a watch to wear into space. Musk wanted to make sure that his wrist game was on point, so he'd called Tag Heuer to make him something extra special, and that's what he got. The Tag Heuer Carrera Calibre 1887 SpaceX chronograph was launched in 2012 to mark 50 years since John Glenn wore the first watch in space. It costs $10,000 with clear numbers, a white face, and a leather strap. It blends functional space watch features with a classic design. Though Elon Musk is on Earth now, he knew that he had to up his game and give a slight glimpse of his richness to the world. So, not only did he buy an Audemars baguette for $50,000, but he also bought a Richard Mille for $200,000. The irony? They say Elon Musk isn't really a watch guy. What if he actually loved wearing a watch? But that's nothing compared to what he spent on a car only to send it to space for it never to come back. Or at least in the car shape again. But who cares when he's bought another one? So, Elon Musk took his $100,000 worth of sports car that he used to commute to work, put it on a rocket, and sent it into space in 2018 in the pursuit of his long-held fantasy of colonizing Mars. Since then, the car named Roadster is revolving around the sun. That's crazy. I mean, who does that? He even live-streamed the whole event, and you can track its location in space at the moment. Now, Elon hopes that his descendants will be able to drag it back to a museum. And well, that's just a drop in the bucket for Musk. He reached a new level of richness when he spent around $1 million on a car and crashed it while trying to impress his friend Peter Thiel. And the worst part is that the car wasn't even insured. After the incident, it was everything worthy of being in the trash, but not a car, though Musk and Peter were safe. Long story short, after selling his startup Zip2 for over $300 million, Musk thought to give an upgrade to his lifestyle with the McLaren F1. A car that was a dream of many, but a reality of few in the late 1990s. According to Musk, it was the crazy car to have as the daily driver, that he crashed while boasting about its capabilities in front of his friend and co-founder, Peter Thiel. Talk about the high-octane world of billionaires. An average millionaire wouldn't think of taking his car out of the garage rather than throwing it 3 feet into the air and crashing it back. Never mind. The future world's second richest man had bigger headaches than crying over his darling car. Elon Musk really liked 911s, and who wouldn't? Famous sports cars that have been getting better and better for years. But there was one thing bothering Musk about buying them. They used a lot of gas. So when Musk met J.B. Straubel in 2003 to talk about future tech, he got excited about electric cars. Straubel was working with Alan Cocconi, who had built a prototype electric car, and Musk loved it. He even tried to buy it, but Cocconi said no. So Musk asked if they could make his 911 electric instead. He offered to pay almost $250,000 for it, but Cocconi still said no. Instead, he introduced Musk to some guys at Tesla, an electric car startup. Musk ended up investing $30 million in Tesla, And the rest is, well, you know the story. But hey, we were talking about the Porsche 911, right? Elon again took advantage of his richness when he decided he needed a new car. But he wasn't just looking at any car, he wanted something wild. Like one that could actually turn into a submarine. Yes, just like the ones in the James Bond movies. And get this, he actually found one. A couple discovered it in some forgotten storage unit, and Elon snagged it up for a cool $1 million. With that, his car collection's worth shot up over $2.8 million. Now, that's nothing compared to $80 million worth of weird neighborhood for him and his whole family. Elon Musk basically owns the whole block in Bel Air. He starts off like your average Joe, just buying one house. But here's the expensive twist. It's a $17 million mansion. The place has it all. 7 bedrooms, a gym, a spa, even a tennis court. Oh, and don't forget the movie theater. I mean, who wouldn't want to live there, right? But wait, it gets crazier. Elon falls in love with the place so much, he goes ahead and buys 6 more mansions. Yeah, 7 houses in total, all decked out with all the other worldly luxuries. Now, most of these mansions are pretty similar, but there's one that's straight out of Willy Wonka's playbook. Looks normal on the outside, but the inside? Safe to say it's got some weird vibes. But Elon's not about to live in some creepy chocolate factory, so what does he do? Turns it into a school. For his kids, of course. Though Elon Musk is known for his casual style, he's got a soft spot for a little bling. Take his custom Tesla diamond and ruby ring worth a hefty $37,000. It's not just any ring. The pinkish ruby catches the eyeballs of the wannabe influencers alongside the diamonds that inspired the celeb jewelers to make similar rings. It was a gift from designer Ben Baller for his hero. In a lengthy Instagram post, Ben posted the king ring pictured alongside a sugar-coated caption for Musk. Elon's wealth isn't just about flashy cars and fancy jewelry, though. It's also in the big business moves he makes. Take Solar City, for example. Musk bought it for $2.6 million from his cousins Peter and Lyndon in 2016. And now, well, it's worth $3.5 billion. Elon wanted to make seamlessly integrated Tesla battery and solar power products from it, and now it operates in 20 different jurisdictions. Solar City introduced door-to-door sales, offering leased systems to customers without any upfront costs. This business model quickly became a hit in the US, making Solar City the largest residential solar installer in the country. But that's not it, though. There were some insanely expensive purchases he made at the right time that brought him so much wealth that he could buy a $66.5 million private jet. A Gulfstream G650ER, bringing his entire jet collection to $200 million. First up, we've got $44 billion worth of tweets. That's like owning your own little corner of the internet, with a price tag that'll make your head spin. And then there's SpaceX, worth a whopping $74 billion. Elon's aiming for the stars, quite literally, with dreams of colonizing Mars. Who knows, maybe one day we'll all be booking vacations to the Red Planet. And of course, there's Tesla, the electric car company worth $58.4 billion. And Neuralink, Elon's brainchild worth $663 million, is all about merging humans with AI. And let's not forget the Boring Company, valued at $5.7 billion. Elon's digging tunnels under cities to revolutionize transportation. Because why sit in traffic when you're so rich that you can zip around underground? Though Elon Musk's income fluctuates based on various factors such as stock prices and company performance, he's the world's second richest man and seems the best candidate to be the first trillionaire in the world. That's because, despite having enough money to live lavishly for generations and even secure his great-grandchildren's $1 million college funds with ease, Elon Musk isn't one to kick back and relax. No, he's not your average billionaire looking to retire early and sip cocktails on a beach somewhere. This guy's an entrepreneur through and through. He's like that Energizer bunny, even smarter and even more capable, and with an itch to do big things that just won't quit.